So we ended up not using the 20-pound bag of live Tonga mini flakes. This was ordered online from Premium Aquatics, and just didn't see a need for the extra 20 pounds and didn't really want to mix my homegrown bacteria with whatever bacteria they sprayed on that. So 60 pounds ended up being plenty, it looks like. And without further ado, here is the saltwater tank, completely washed out. Just kidding. So let me get this to focus a little bit. There we go. And the reveal. So this is 60 pounds. Again, this is a 75-gallon tank, but because there is this overbox in the center, believe it or not, that overbox is taking up at least 15, 20 or so gallons. There's only about 55 gallons in the display tank, and then the sump is holding another 20 or so gallons. But cleaned off the glass. I am almost to 90 days, and we'll just call this the super extended cycle. The tank is completely cycle. Obviously, I've been putting in 5 milliliters of ammonia to keep the bacteria alive every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. 60 pounds of sand, and as you can see, about an inch is below this black piece, the molding right here. So there's quite a bit of sand in here, and obviously the rock is taking up a certain amount of space. But if you look at, sorry about that, it washed out. If you look at my previous videos, you can see kind of 60 pounds was plenty. So from here, I am planning to order inverts, and then probably some mushrooms and I don't know, leather coal, and then from there probably goby with pistol shrimp, and then probably two what do they call it, I guess bandit cleaner shrimps, and then the first livestock. So one thing I like about my freshwater tank is I have several like dozen or so, and obviously, well, not obviously, but I won't be doing that with the saltwater tank. But what I will be doing is I'm having about 7. I want at least 2 semi-large schools. So one of them will be chromies, and I'm looking at the Vanderbilt chromies, 7 of those, and then what are those? The glass spot cardinal fish. Since they're so small, I would like to have those are going to be the largest number of I guess school of fish. So looking at probably around a dozen or so for that particular species, and then from there we'll start working our way down. The last fish will be I'm thinking a tang will be the last one that goes in, and I'm not sure on which one. I narrowed it down to probably 3 or so. A Coral Beauty. I'd like to have one of those. Maybe a Flame Angel. Coral Beauty Angel, and then what else? 2 clownfish, obviously, and I'd like to have a mandarin, to be honest, also, but we'll see. So that's pretty much the stocking list for the tank. More equipment is scheduled, but hasn't been ordered. I had a mix-up with the Christmas order, and I'm having to redo that. Somehow it just got lost in the computer system. That it was never shipped out. So by the time Christmas came around, I was looking for the order, and it was nowhere to be found. So I gave them a call, and the folks over at Bulk Resupply will. They're very helpful, great customer service, and looking forward to actually submitting the order and having it shipped out this time. The good part of having to go through that process of they actually charged my card and they took the money to their side, but the order just never shipped for some reason. So it gave me some time to think about and go ahead and order substrate and just kind of break it down into pieces. 90 days is coming up on January 13th or so. So my goal is to have fish in the tank by the 90-day mark. Prior to adding fish, the typical, 1 or 2 or 3 crabs, and then from there 3 different types of snails, several inverts, starting with the bandit shrimp, and goby, or pistol shrimp, and the goby, spotted goby, or a yellow watchman goby is what I'm thinking. So and then definitely some mushrooms, something easy just to get things growing, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching, and welcome new subscribers. If you haven't already done so, please give the video a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing and like what you're seeing, and comments are always welcome down below, and always open to feedback and suggestions. Thanks again, and stay tuned for more updates.